Hello students, today I am going to discuss with you people about another important topic in the unique one that is called as recommendation. What is recommendation? Recommendation is the technical form of writing. Technical writing encompasses all documentation of complex technical processes. It includes reports, executive summary statements, proposal writings, recommendations, instructions, checklists. Technical writing is the practice of documenting processes, and it continues to be a highly coveted skill in the professional workplace. So, today I'm going to discuss about this important topic with you people. When you listen to the word recommendation, you might be wondering what ma'am is going to recommend today. So wait and listen. In this topic, I will be discussing with you people about what is a recommendation, why do we write recommendation, process for making recommendation, and guidelines for writing recommendation, and finally I'll be discussing with you people the sample questions of recommendations. Have you come across with this word recommendation? Have you given any recommendations to anybody? Have they taken your recommendations? Yes, students, with all these questions, I'd like to talk about this topic to you. What is recommendation? Recommendations are nothing but giving suggestions or advice to anybody when they are with any problem. So whenever you come across any problems, the suggestions or the advice what you are giving is called as recommendation. Recommendation is more like a suggestion, and instruction is like an order. Instructions are to be followed, whereas recommendation is not compulsory to be followed. It is only a suggestion. In this slide, in order to make the things more clearer, I am showing you the difference between instruction and recommendation. I hope these differences will help you to analyze and differentiate between recommendation and instruction writing. Now look at the slide what I have given here. Recommendations or suggestions given on a particular issue or a problem. While writing your recommendations, the sentence construction is very important. Sentences need to be written in passive voice. Apart from writing in passive voice, sentences can also be started with expressions like it is necessary, it is important, it is advised. When writing instructions, instruction is considered as an order and it should be followed by everyone. Sentence construction is also important in the case of instruction writing. In the instruction writing, imperative sentences should be used. The sentence need to be started with action verb. These are the things that we need to be following while writing both recommendation writing and instruction writing. The next slide we are going to discuss about why do we write recommendations. We write recommendations because these recommendation writing are the important part of any technical writing. Without recommendation, we cannot attain any complete solution in report writing. Recommendation writing showcases our specific skills. It is helpful to discuss and prioritize issues, problems. It also generates and describes alternative solutions to problems what we come across in the real life. Recommendation writing also focuses around one particular problem or issue and give a concise background of the issue. It also brings positive changes to the problems. It also shows understanding. It gives us positive and negative comments for our problems and solutions. In this slide, I am going to discuss with you about guidelines for writing very good recommendations. The type of audience for whom the recommendation is written must be taken into consideration. First of all, give specific title for writing your recommendation. When start writing your recommendation, you need to give a specific title to your recommendation. Next, put all your recommendation in a number or bulleted list format that gives a very good presentation. The third important point is all your recommendations need to be written in passive sentences because sentences is the important part of writing. So, in this recommendation, you need to follow passive sentences. The tone should be such that it may be accepted and implemented immediately without any hesitation by the recipient. The fourth point, recommendation should be written in points. Vocabulary usage is also very important while writing your recommendations. Words like as, have to, need to, is essential, ought to, must, is necessary are the common words that is used for writing recommendations. You can also make use of the modal verbs should be, must be, ought to be, need to be, could be, and have to be. While writing your recommendations, it is also suggested to make use of expressions like it is necessary that, it is suggested, recommended, advised, it is important, it is necessary to, it is mandatory, it is desirable, it is essential. When you make use of all these expressions in the beginning of the sentence, your sentence will be very presentable for the reader. So far we have been discussing about guidelines for recommendation. Now I am going to tell you how this recommendation should be. While writing your recommendations, your recommendation should be logical. There should be a logical flow of writing your recommendation. The second thing is relevancy. There should be relevancy in your writing, and it must meet the purpose and scope of your writing. The next thing is feasibility. Must be practical and workable to the real life. Next thing is brief. You need to be concise in your writing. The next thing is clarity. You need to be clear. Don't try to be ambiguous as to how the suggestion should be implemented. And the last thing is precise. Try to avoid vague recommendations because vague recommendations result in insufficient analysis. In this slide, I have given you sample recommendations. Now look at the sample recommendations. Vehicles should be parked only in the parking area. So now look at this sentence. I have made use of the modal verb should be parked, and this sentence is a passive sentence. The second sentence, plastic bags must not be brought inside the campus. The third sentence, it is necessary to plant saplings around the campus. As I discussed with you earlier, it is necessary is one of the expressions that can be used to write recommendation. When you begin your sentences with phrases, expressions like it is necessary, it will be very nice and presentable for writing your recommendations. The next example, it is advised not to paste notices and posters on the college buildings. So with all these examples, I think it is very clear for you people how to write recommend. In the slide, I am going to discuss with you about one example how to write a very good recommendation. Now look at the question. Write a set of 8 recommendations to save water. So actually this is a part B question. So whenever you get a question like this, you need to write 8 recommendations. While starting your recommendations, start with a title. Give a suitable title to your recommendations. I have given a title here as Recommendations to Save Water, and that is followed with 8 points. While writing your recommendation, you can make use of passive voice. The sentences can be framed in passive voice, or the sentences can be written by making use of expressions. So now look at the example. Number 1. Water should be saved in restaurants by using paper plates and napkins to avoid using water for cleaning. Taps should be turned off when we don't need water and not leave it running. It is advised to check the pipelines periodically to plug in the leakages if any. It is suggested to construct more dams to save water we get during rains. It is necessary to install rooftop rain harvesting to recharge the underground water table. It is important to construct check dams across the canals and waterways. Water should be used judiciously by everyone. It is necessary to remember that water is the exclusive of life. Now look at the second example. Recommendation to keep the environment clean and green. The usage of our electrical appliances must be reduced. It is recommended to avoid the use of plastic things. More saplings should be planted by us around our locality. It is recommended to maintain a healthy ecosystem. It is necessary to reduce usage of chemicals and pesticides. It is important to recycle waste products. It is advised to reduce carbon footprints. Water conservation needs to be followed, and recycled water should be used to water the plants, scrub the vehicles, etc. So this is another good example for writing a recommendation. In both the examples, you have come across the title followed with 8 points. So you need to write your 8 points in passive sentences, or you can begin your sentences by making use of expressions like it is recommended, it is necessary, it is important, it is advised. I hope that everyone understood recommendation writing, as recommendation writing is an essential part of technical writing. Let everyone develop the skill to improvise your writing skill. Follow to this, you will be given with some practice exercises to develop this writing skill. I hope all the students will go for writing the practice questions. Thank you very much, students.